Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy 6 Gaming, coming to you with episode 30, episode 30 of my Let's Play. We are still on my field trip to my huge survival world where we're getting a bunch of stuff ready for some new tutorials and things of that nature. What we are doing here, guys, is we are getting a setup. You guys get to watch this setup. I'm getting ready for a big video for my 30k subs, and it's going to be a god grinder, the best grinder that you've ever seen. Sorting, separating, killing, whatever. It's super epic, and this is going to be the setup because, as you can see, we kind of separate our grinders by about 130 blocks just to make sure they don't affect each other. And I started a small railroad. So now that we've done that, this is going to be kind of set up for that. There's going to be a few different things. I'm just going up here to mark a single spot. See, right here is my first problem. I knew this was going to be a problem. Let's just get up here. So this is all going to be gone, all this bull scaffolding. So I've already started manipulating some of it out. It doesn't need to be here anymore. So let's start ridding ourselves of some of this stuff here. Now that the bug fix came in TU23, I left this here because I was constantly coming over here to fix glitched out water, and now ever since I fixed it the other day, I'm pretty sure I did that in my Let's Play 28, hasn't glitched yet, so that's really good. So now we can go ahead and get rid of a lot of this useless stuff that hangs out around here, because it actually is totally unnecessary now. So let's just keep doing this. Make this nice and spawn proof. I think what I'll do is most likely throw a few half slabs here. You know what? I'll clean that stuff up off camera. You don't really need to see it, but ultimately I just want to get rid of what doesn't need to be here. Something like, say, this right here, and this right here, this right here. These don't have to be here. They were mostly just built as scaffolding or for whatnot. So we're going to work maybe another episode somewhere in the 40s to probably come up here and try to make it look nice, light it up a little bit, do whatever I need to do to make it look pretty. But for this episode, we're pretty much just setting up the God Grinder. You'll see the little train track. See how nice and bright that is? I actually fiddled with so many different methods of train track. Let's go over here because we're going to have to grab some stuff from my storage room to show you. So ultimately, guys, we got these suckers. They're about 130 blocks apart. That way, if I'm hanging out here for my AFK grinder, mobs will come and they're not affected by that grinder right there. So what we're going to do for the God Grinder, I've already marked it off. Let's go. Look at all those mobs there. Wow. Okay, so let's have some fun. I'm just going to shoot into the blast. Oh, I missed. Fail. Oh, long bomb. I would have got that trophy if I didn't already have it, I think, right there. Oh, this guy's like, nope. Pretty powerful bow I got. Pretty much everything has infinity everything. So flame punch, I don't even know anymore. Just tons of stuff here. Check it out. Power 4 infinity flame punch. Yep, I had her. So I'm gonna just charge this spider before he comes and gets me, because I feel like let's do it. I got my beacon on right now. I'm on full regen because this beacon right here is from my AFK XP farm, so it's a full beacon with regeneration and something else that makes me not really take too much damage. So whenever we're hanging around this beam here, we're pretty good. However, we don't stop creepers. Let's get rid of these creepers. Nope. This quartz would blow up like a matchbox. So that's the one thing we're going to really do here is make this train track go right out here. I forget what I was coming here for. I was coming over here because we were making a train. Oh, let's go over here and I'll show you. So I really fiddled with a lot of different train track elements. I'm not going to stop at all the grinders that we go by. And I fiddled with it, and I finally came to the kind of realization that this is going to be my perfect train track right here. I have switched it, however, to just use full quartz blocks, but this keeps this lit, which means that we don't have to worry about mobs spawning on it. That's one of the #1 challenges. I'm gonna need some more quartz. Nope, I got quartz. So that said, that was where I kind of practiced the right train track, and as you can see, it's super bright. We're not going to have mobs spawning on it, and again, this is super important, right? These train tracks leading to each of these grinders. See, like that platform out there, I'm going to delete that platform once we get our train track going. But these ones here, you'll be able to see, I'm pretty sure, yeah, see Enderman right there. They're like breeding grounds, especially when you're dealing with crazy mob grinders like this, right? We're making it on purpose so no mobs can spawn. So ultimately, again, after this too, off camera, I'll probably do it, but the real key to success with all these grinders is getting rid of blocks you don't need. So once we got the right train track going, I'm going to do the first one out to the side here. Let's get rid of this D-bag right here later. So once I'm going to get the train track going, it's just going to be a single door right here. These things are going to pop like pimples for sure, man, with this powerful pickaxe. And I'll do that off of camera though, but the one thing that we're going to have to do is set up shop for the God Grinder, which is the point of this mission today. So the point of this mission is that, so what we're going to do is, first things first, I was really unlucky because I had to unalign my train track right there by 1 because we can't block the beacon. That said, it didn't take that long to get up here with this design. I kind of have an extra quartz block near the top of it. So the one thing that we're going to do is at some point in time, we're going to want this to branch out to our left. So ultimately, this will make room for up to another 2 grinders of some sort. So I figure that this is about the halfway point. You know, we got somewhere right there, somewhere right there. I'm thinking we got a halfway point right around here. It's perfect because then I can get rid of this stupid row of whatever the heck that is. I don't like it. Commander Raddick did it, and I love him, but he made that silly row of whatever. So as we're doing right here, we're going to just go ahead and stick with the plan. And see, the other challenges here, guys, is having this railroad actually come here. It's going to basically go there and there. That's not really how it's going to work. Ultimately, what we're going to do is have one railroad that goes from there to down here, all the way down here. And then what we're going to do is bring it up and around again to the new grinder. I am just doing this kind of to measure the distance because we do want to keep it away. I'm going to just go back and I might make a jump here. I'm thinking I can do it. What do you guys think? I could do that. I could fall right there. And then we'll finish that train track up into the platform right here. It might take a little bit, but I have quartz. Let's get some more quartz in my hand. Blocks, powered rails, all the stuff you need. And let's eat something, because when you're building up high like this, it's horrible to get hunger. Yeah, I think we're going to jump. Finish that railroad track up here, and then again, probably off of camera, I'm just going to come back here and just start deleting this. In essence, you know what? I'm going to start deleting it now. Again, all of these, you know what? I can't delete it now because I have to do all the rest of this stuff. So I'm going to come back. So basically what we're going to do is let's just jump down here. Let's not take a risk when we don't have to. This thing's working beautifully since the update. I'm loving it. Infinite mob drops just popping down every time I hang around. The iron golem lived through it. Look, just give me stuff. Just give me stuff because I'm Skippy. I'm here. That's what I'm looking for. So let's go down here. Again, I don't know about this sorting system. I already have a monster sorter. Like a monster-sized sorter. And on this one here, I might, I could replace all of this with just some hoppers that go maybe into the tube right here. I can maybe even just create a thing of hoppers right here that will join our item elevator tube, which is right behind that pillar there, and that carries it up to the sorter. So I could delete all this, but for now, let's do this, guys. Let's go and stick with our game plan. You get to watch Skippy build up high, which is seems to be my area of expertise. I like the design on this one. Like I said, if you want to build it, you're going to have to add an extra block or two. You'll see once I get up here. I've already deleted out the bottom half. But as far as train tracks go, there we go. So starting with right here, unnecessary. I'm not too worried about dropping blocks because I'm a baller. I got everything. I got a beefed up survival world here. I don't really want for anything. I lived in the days when the anvil glitch was reigning rampant and people visiting your world would just go crazy. So on that, I'm more worried about efficiency and function when it comes to my builds in survival. And this is going to be cool because now we're going to create the trifecta of epic farms. Not too sure. I mean, I really can't say that I've seen many other survival worlds on console that pack heat like this. Pretty much, I would say this is up there with some of the crazier survival worlds on PC, more so because I'm really packing all kinds of XP farms. I have my choice of farms when it comes down to it. Let's get rid of this. Let's see if I can reach this one. Okay, so let's leave it. I'll make that look pretty off of camera. Let's go up here and just keep this train track going. So we're going to stop once we get in line with this platform. So as you can see here, I pretty much got this going real fast. Stay crouched, do yourself a solid, and put this one here, jump up. Okay, so I brought it right up here. As you can see, goes right up. We'll fix the extra blocks underneath. You know, that's for decoration time. I'll wait until you guys aren't watching an exciting Let's Play to do that. Get this all the way up. We got one over to the side. And there you go. Again, I have a powered rail duplicator as well to give me all the powered rails I need. It's a little machine that I have pretty much right under there. If you see that glass that my crosshair is pointing at, that's a powered rail duplicator. So let's go back over here, and I just took out the two in the quartz that lays because this is what's going to stay. So I just pretty much go block, lamp, block, lamp, block, lamp. Easy peasy. This is going to be super good looking compared. It's going to have great effectiveness. The light will be as bright as you need to not have any mobs spawn on it. And we're just going to bring everything into one nice minecart system. So nothing, I'm really going to try to minimize the malarkey in my world. There's a lot of malarkey lately. Just because I work on certain projects, leave scaffoldings and little lines like this. I want it to look badass. So this is kind of the start of that. But the big thing is my 30k God Grinder is going to be coming soon. There's carpet right here, so we're going to want to get rid of that. And I'll put this right here. And then we could just leave. You know what? We're going to put this right here. And then everything's going to come from there. We'll worry about how and why it gets there. So this is going to be our track for now. Let's just get it going. I think I have enough track. I'm pretty sure, but so now that we've done this, I'll go back and catch those ones that we missed. Don't worry. Now that we do this, we're going to get rid of we got some more here. Beautiful. There we go. So we got the sharp looking track. Let's get rid of some of this while we're here. Again, this is going to be an enclosed, basically this doesn't need walls, it doesn't need anything, because once you're on it, there's no mobs, there's no anything. It's a totally safe system, so this will not be getting any sort of walls or anything. It'll be just a brightly lit path, kind of flying through the sky, taking you between mob grinders. I'll make little minecart exits that happen on each one. In fact, most likely we'll make a full automatic system that's going to... it's going to dispense. I'm going to do the tutorial for it sometime soon. It's a mumbo jumbo design, a hands-free minecart station. So to limit the amount of minecarts, because stupid people leave stupid minecarts everywhere, and that's never good for a system like this. You're going to be going, sometimes some of the minecart rides are like 2 or 3 minutes long, and if you're doing that and then all of a sudden you bump into another minecart, you're going to go. But this path right here, guys, is very... this can be, I'm going to call it the stairway to heaven. So this path right here, guys, is safe. It's just going to sit in the sky. Again, I'm going to go over it on my own time here. I'm not going to make you watch and get rid of the extra blocks that don't need to be there. Like that one right there. and do that, because then it makes it look a lot sharper. I want to have nice tight lines. Look how beautiful it is. Let's go down there and take a look at what it looks like. I think it looks pretty sharp. It is nighttime right now, so we are going to be pretty good. And then we're going to get ready for the other mob grinder. So that said, the one challenge we're going to experience with the other mob grinder is that it's a little bigger than these ones here. So the fact that it's a little bigger means that we can't make it on the same level as these ones up here. So I'm thinking we're going to add about 12 blocks from the floor level of those ones. So let's go up here and mark it around somewhere around that glowing line right there. And I'm just going to go out 100 blocks. 120 blocks. I already kind of done it before, and I have a creative version of this map where I measure everything to make sure it fits. I'm thinking we're close to there, right there now. I'm going to say definitely 12 blocks. It doesn't have to be so tight. Again, 256 is at the top. We only have to be 130 blocks away from the floor. So we got a lot of leeway. So that said, what we're going to do is, let's just count down here. Something like 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just give it 2 more for good luck. Look at that. Pretty much right where I thought. And I'm just going to grab some quartz. Yeah, we got the quartz. So this is how I'm going to do it right here. We're going to take 2 stacks of quartz, and we know that that's 128. So I'm just going to go out 128 quartz blocks from right here. And then that way we know kind of where our, oh, you know what? This is going to be a longer process when we get there, but I just need to be able to line up. I'm just going to unload the whole entire 2 stacks. That's sometimes the easier way than counting. You'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm just going to go ahead and unload this whole entire 2 stacks. I'll know I'm 128 away. 128 away is going to be way more than you need. You probably only need to be closer to 80 or 90 away because of the radius of a circle. But for my purpose, I might just bust it off. It depends. If I can see everything looking pretty, I don't care. I'd rather know for sure that the grinder works, that there's no problems whatsoever. I'm not going to have mobs spawning somewhere. And this one here is just going to stay quartz, guys, because it is not going to be a railroad track. This is just to get my bearings. Look how sexy that railroad looks right there. Perfect. Once I clean up the top there, that's a perfectly mob-free train track with no problems whatsoever. Looks beautiful. Once we clean up there too and make a nice tube, get rid of all this stuff. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to leave this right here. I'll do 1 stack and then I'll come back. I've already kind of measured it off. It's going to go right to about... see where those water pools are right there, and it looks pretty. You can see the other grinders from it, no problems. It looks good, but having this railroad here is gonna, not railroad, but this kind of pipeline, it's gonna show me where I am. I'm not gonna put them all, but I'll finish this stack right here, and there you go. So this is 1 stack out. It's gonna be about twice as long as this out. We're gonna see all of our grinders, our storage room, but this gives us our difference in size because the new grinder is going to be technically it's going to be pretty big because of the sense that it's going to have about 4 mob boxes like in that grinder over here just as the start of it. So let's get over here, let's start cleaning up some lines. I like it, man. I think that looks super sexy. I really gotta say it does, especially when you go ahead and clean up these extra blocks. It really does help it look good. Super sharp, no mobs, mob-free environment. I love it. That's going to be an extra one too, as well as this one right here. And let's go. So now we're going to go back over here and do some cleanup. We got a few minutes left in this Let's Play. Actually, you know what? Let's go up here and do it. If there's anything you guys want to kind of see, I guess in the next few episodes, we're really going to be working on cleaning up this railroad track, making sure that everything's tight when it comes to transitions. I really want my world to look even better. I'm going to start minimizing a few of the farms that you see. So that said, I haven't really done a tutorial. I made my iron golem farm tutorial when we didn't have hoppers and stuff, so I've turned that all automatic now. This is going to be good too, because now there's not going to be anything blocking this. Let's see if I can... No, it doesn't reach. That's pretty horrible. But I missed a railroad track right here. Let's just fix it while we're here. And let's see what happens if we get on it. We must have a minecart. Yeah, boy. Oh, another railroad track. But let me know if there's something, like I said, guys, the purpose of this field trip here is for more advanced builds. So you guys get to see this train track here. So nice and fast, beautiful, no mobs. I love it. Takes you right where you have to go. I like the waviness. And then bang, it's going to shoot you off here, and there you go. So that said, what's going to happen right there is we're going to rearrange this, and this is going to be a stop on the minecart track. It's going to stop. You're going to have a choice. You get out, you press the button, you keep going. It's pretty straightforward, and then this is going to bring you back up to that level right there and over. So up and over, probably in a nice R or L shape, I guess, but fair enough. Now you get to see the railroad track going in, and you get to see a little of this. Maybe I'm not going to clean that up too. So there you go, guys. Episode 30. Get excited, because the real setup for the mob grinder is going to come in. I won't be doing the tutorial for the god grinder for my 30k special in the Let's Play. Rather, it'll just all of a sudden show up here when that moment in time comes. It'll get its own tutorial, something about an hour long, I can only imagine. But I've been working on a few revised versions, and on that note, there you go, guys. Hit the like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for some more of my Let's Play action and some more crazy advanced stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm going to... my iron golem farm pumps too hard. I know it sounds like... I guess it's a real problem for me. It's like there's too much iron going into my chest. There is. It clogs up my chest, and so that said, I most likely will remove one of the 3 pods. I think that one over there in the far end, and maybe just turn that into a villager trading post, since I already have the villagers up there. But there you go. Hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you on episode 31 tomorrow.